I mean, I belong to a community which is, who are known as Dalits, and then I think Dalits who are these caste groups that were deemed as untouchables. So like even now, in Indian villages, you have people living outside of the prominent village, separate water bodies for these communities, so on and so forth. So there is continuous violence and caste oppression against these communities in several ways, right? And I think for me, doing this work was in so many ways sort of making sense of my own lived experience, and saying that we need to be able to push back as a community against a system that has continuously challenged us and has continuously been responsible for our marginalization. So I remember when I was in law school, just at the beginning of law school, so you could call that pre-law, I worked on a project which was just basically mapping the socio-economic profiles of death row convicts in India. And it was all right there that most of these people belong to oppressed caste communities, so many of them Dalits, right? So I was very, very interested in seeing why is it that there are only a certain kind of people that end up on death row, because even if we understand quote unquote the category of crime or harm, people across the board inflict harm on each other, right? So why is it that only a certain set of people are overrepresented within the criminal justice system or are disproportionately incarcerated? So I think making meaning of my own personal experiences with regards to the criminal justice system is what led me down this path of working with the DNT communities. And because with them, of course, it has been very, very clearly like a historical sort of stigma of being criminals by birth, right?